December 8th. So today, for our picture, it is a ladder. Our story is not in the Jesus storybook. This is one of those stories that's not in there. So we're going to read from the Bible. I am going to try and find some pictures for you guys to go with this story. So if you see pictures come up, you'll know I found them. We'll tell you this is a little bit of a weird one. This is one of those stories in the Bible that's a little on the strange side. But it did really happen, so we're going to go ahead and read it. Also, this story is about Jacob, and Jacob is, let me think, Isaac's son. So you remember when we learned about Isaac yesterday? This story is about Jacob, Isaac's son. So it is in Genesis 28, verse 10 through 22. So you're going to have the big number 28, little number 10. If you want to read it with me. And here we go. Jacob left Beersheba and set out for Haran. When he reached a certain place, he stopped for the night because the sun had set. Taking one of the stones there, he put it under his head and lay down to go to sleep. He had a dream in which he saw a ladder resting on the earth, with its top reaching to the heavens, and the angels of God were going up and down on it. There above it stood the Lord, and he said, I am the Lord, the God of your father Abraham, and the God of Isaac. I will give you and your descendants the land on which you are lying. Your descendants will be like the dust of the earth, and you will spread out to the west and the east, to the north and the south. All people on earth will be blessed through you and your children. I am with you, and I will watch over you wherever you go, and I will bring you back to this land. I will not leave you until I have done what I have promised you. When Jacob woke up from his sleep, he thought, surely the Lord is in this place, and I was not aware of it. He was afraid and said, how awesome is this place? This is none other than the house of God. This is the gate of heaven. Early the next morning, Jacob took the stone he had placed under his head and set it up as a pillar and poured oil on top of it. He called that place Bethel, though the city used to be called Luz. Then Jacob made a vow, saying, if God will be with me and will watch over me on this journey I'm taking, and will give me food to eat and clothes to wear, so that I return safely to my father's house, then the Lord will be my God, and this stone that I have set up as a pillar will be God's house. And of all that you give me, I will give you a tenth. And so that is the story, one of the stories about Jacob. Another cool thing about that is God was talking about how Jacob's descendants, or his kids, will be like the dust of the earth. So look at the dirt. Not right now, because it's probably cold. But sometime, maybe right now, depends on what you're doing. Look at the dirt outside and see how many little specks of dirt there are. And that's what he meant. There's going to be so many kids in Jacob's family, which is still part of the promise that God told Abraham, just a different way of saying it. There are going to be so many kids in their family that they can't even count them. And so we remember Jacob, and he is another person in the line of Jesus with the ladder from the story of Jacob's ladder. And I have something kind of cool to show you guys. This is a really old-fashioned toy, okay? And it's actually called a Jacob's ladder. It's really cool. So you take it and you go like this, and the little piece goes down, and it's supposed to be like Jacob's ladder in the dream, and the little angels going up and down the ladder I just thought I'd show you that because I have one. Anyway, let's put our letter on the tree right here. And that is all we have for today. Again, this is Miss Sarah, and I love you guys so much. Thank you for spending some time with me, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Bye. Merry Christmas.